G'day everyone, I'm delighted to be joining you for the launch of the Tech Council. There's never been a better, more important time for the tech sector to have a strong voice. In the time of COVID, we've relied on technology more than ever before to stay connected to our loved ones, our work, our healthcare, our lifestyles. For our businesses, technology has been a lifeline over the last 18 months, and it will only be more important in the future. Every Australian business is now a digital business, whether they realise it or not. And the truth is, if we don't speed up, we will get left behind. We want Australia to be a leader, not a laggard, and our local tech sector will be critical to meeting our goal for the digital economy. As a government, we recognise that one of the biggest challenges and opportunities turns on how we respond to the digital transformation that is occurring in every sector and every facet of our lives. Now, Jane Hume, our Digital Economy Minister, is driving an agenda that I've always been very passionate about. That's why we've committed around $2 billion over the last two budgets in our digital economy strategy to make Australia a world-leading digital economy by the end of this decade. We're putting the infrastructure in place with 5G, NBN upgrades, regional telecommunications, putting the security in place so Australian people and their data can be safe online from cyber predators. Building digital skills and capability right across the economy, the people we need, including in emerging areas like AI. Creating the right foundations for our local tech sector to grow, because we've seen the success of companies like Atlassian, Afterpay, Canva, and so many others, and understand how important tech is to our economy. Now, we're also encouraging sectors beyond tech, like in agriculture and manufacturing, government services and small business, to take hold of the digital opportunity with both hands. I was up at Beef Week earlier this year, and the biggest new part of the Beef Week exposition is the digital tech component of that program. So this is where so much of our future is going to be, regardless of where you work in Australia or live. But Australia's place in the world will be defined by how we respond right now. And this will be done in partnership, building Australia's capability together. So I look forward to working with you. I know there is a big future ahead for the Tech Council, and you'll be making an invaluable contribution to Australia's future success.
Creating good, well-paid, secure jobs is critical for Australia's future. This mission will be a cornerstone of a Labor government I lead. I welcome today's commitment by Australia's tech sector to achieve 1 million tech jobs in Australia by 2025. These are the kinds of jobs that will help Australia with our economic recovery and reopening. There are 860,000 people working in tech sector jobs in Australia today, and software developers are now a more common job than a plumber, a hairdresser, or a high school teacher. And with 65,000 tech jobs created during the pandemic, growing tech jobs and growing the sector will be an important part of Australia's recovery and post-pandemic future. What we need to do now is to make sure that business and governments are working together to make sure all Australians have access to the training and job opportunities to get into the kinds of good jobs being created in tech in Australia today. That's why I've created Jobs and Skills Australia, to identify those jobs of tomorrow and make sure Australians are trained for them. I do want to congratulate the tech industry on coming together to form the Technology Council of Australia, and I look forward to working with them to create more jobs for Australians.
I'm delighted to virtually participate in the launch of the Tech Council today. I don't need to remind anybody in this crowd how important the technology sector is to Australia's economy. But for those listening in who may not know, the sector employs 860,000 people and generates a staggering $167 billion in value every single year. And it's growing at a rapid pace. Over the last 18 months during the pandemic, we've seen how crucial the tech sector is to our economy firsthand. The sector has created 65,000 new jobs to get more Australians back into work and helped millions of small businesses and workers around the country to continue to operate online, working through lockdowns. I welcome the Council's goal to have 1 million Australians working in the tech sector by 2025. The Morrison government sees great value in these ambitious targets and is committed to supporting the growth of a dynamic tech sector. We recognise your role here as a crucial enabler for a modern and digital economy. Initiatives in the digital economy strategy, including reforms to employee share scheme rules and a review of investment incentive schemes, and that includes early stage venture capital limited partnership schemes, will help ensure the sector continues to support innovation and productivity across the economy, delivering highly skilled jobs that drive improved services and skills Australians expect and deserve. Lastly, I want to congratulate the industry on coming together to form the Technology Council of Australia, providing a single and united constructive voice for the sector. I look forward to working with the Council to ensure that Australia remains a leading digital economy and society into the future.
The growth of technology has the potential to increase productivity, transform industries, grow our economy and improve the world we live in. And Australians have shown time and time again our ability to develop world-class technologies. The government is intent on supporting such uptake and growth in technology, whether that's through our digital economy strategy, our modern manufacturing strategy, the AI action plan, or a range of other initiatives. So I'm really pleased to share this aim with the Technology Council of Australia and to support their goal to increase the number of Australians in tech jobs as we recover from the impacts of COVID-19. And I really look forward to working with the Tech Council and the tech sector to achieve all of this and more.
This is fantastic news. The creation of the Tech Council of Australia is an important milestone in the sector's history, bringing together people that want to put a big, sharp focus on the value of technology to the country and supporting the sector's growth here in this country as well. You've set your ambitions high from the get-go. 1 million jobs that you're aiming for by 2025. Nearly $250 billion of economic value generated by 2031. These are things that we should support, and having a council to bring together the focus of the sector and to be able to speak with a clear voice to government, hugely important. I'm very much looking forward to working with you and together ensuring that we see the value of technology spread out through the country and our economy.